Hello, Game Cooker US Rocks VR here. How's everybody doing today? Um, I was just in my Epic Game Store, which I really don't support Epic too much, but I just get the free games. Um, and I saw the Forspoken demo in there, so I was like, all right, well, let me just get it just to see like how it looks and whatnot. Although I do have to admit, I have my glasses on, which are not very good right now. I need to get new ones, so things are a bit blurry. But anyway, um, just gonna jump into this. I don't know how long the demo is. I don't even know what it is. Like, you know, if it's gonna give me like the cutscenes and all that crap, which I hope. See, for me, if when you do a demo, if I was a developer, I would make it clear that I'm gonna jump you right into the game, right? Because I know that they want you to do like the tutorial and all that, how to do your spells and all that other stuff. But it's like, a tutorial really doesn't have to be that long. Just give you like a few basic attacks and that's it. But really what I think though is at least for somebody like me, I want to appreciate the world that I'm in. I mean, the story's fine, but for me it's secondary. Like it's fine. I love a story, but if I can't get immersed into a game, then that's really not going to work for me. And story isn't the only thing that can immerse me, right? Because I like 3D games, I like a little action, I like exploration. I'm kind of an RPG guy, but kind of like leaning towards the action RPG type thing, but not a top down. I mean, I like top downs, don't get me wrong. Um, like Cyberpunk 2077 for me was even though yes, you could have your complaints about, oh well, it could have this in it or it could have that in it. Fine. But it was a good mix of, story and then a little bit of open world kind of. Um, the story was really good in that. I don't know why people were like saying it was like generic. I mean, it was. There's a lot of stories that are redone just with a different face. I mean, we have decades and decades of movies and TV shows that have kind of redid a concept but did it with a new face, right? Like family shows, right? Like you had family shows back in the 50s, you know. Then you had the family shows in the 70s, and then you had the 80s and 90s. I mean, they kind of are basically the same thing, except they're just emulating um, a different kind of moral set, depending on what the mainstream wants to push on us. You know what I mean? Because it is indoctrination to a certain extent. Um, so anyway, let's just jump into this so we can see how it looks, see how it feels. I wish I could stream in 4K, man. I really wish I could. And I had the bitrate up to 30,000, but it said that it was too high, so I had to drop it down to 15,000. So I don't know. It could look a lot better in my videos if they would just let us stream, with the AV1 encoder. So anyway, so they have settings here. My first impressions of the game when I first started it up, and this is kind of a red flag for me. Not that I have anything against any particular group or whatever. You can listen to whatever music you want to listen to. I don't, whatever. Right? Okay? So, I was raised by a black man, right? Not a light skinned black man, and not a half white black man. I was raised by a black man for 9 years of my childhood. So, it's got nothing to do with color. Okay? So, um, and when I say raised, I mean raised. I literally called this man dad. So, that's what I'm talking about. He wasn't my biological father, but nonetheless, he was still a father to me. Um, Married to my mother, of course. So, um, so when I first started up the game, it was kind of like a mix of a fantasy song with rap, or hip hop or whatever it's called. So that right off the bat was like, oh goodness gracious, because it's kind of like when you used to watch the movies and they always had to put in like a hip hop song, and you were like going, oh man, this thing's gonna be great. It's like I don't like when I play a game, I want to be taken away from this world. You know what I'm saying? And the one thing that you can always be assured of in games is the music, right? The music takes you somewhere. Now, again, obviously, I understand that there's certain games that have a certain setting, right? Obviously, like if you're like GTA 5, right? You're kind of like whatever. I don't even know what that game's about because I have never played it. But I'm assuming you're like affiliating with gangs and stuff. So you're gonna hear hip hop and the pop music and whatever. That's fine. I get that. But this is a fantasy game, right? Like I don't want to hear hip hop while I'm out here like fighting monsters or whatever. It's just kind of like weird. I don't know. I don't personally dig that. Now, as the music played, it did kind of play through like several different tracks. So there are a couple tracks that I was liking, but it's just see, it just I hate the checkbox thing where you just have to feel like you have to like appeal to like everybody. Like you don't have to appeal to everybody. You know what I'm saying? Like you just need to make something that's good, that sounds good. So again, when she's in New York City in the beginning, then yes, the hip hop makes sense, I guess. Um, and maybe that's where that's coming from. I don't know. Um, but anyway, let's get into the settings. Um, so I'm going to start out at 4K. VSync is off, of course, because I want to get, well, it's at 72 frames per second, so that's pretty crazy with a 4090. The other thing I noticed here is these color options, right? It's like this is what you got. Like what it, I'm assuming it's for screenshots because to me it's like okay, you can play in black and white, I guess. You know, oops. And the way it goes back too is weird. Like it should be like a right click or something. So and you got to click this, so you can change the colors, right? Which kind of like give you more blue or more whatever. But wouldn't it be better to just have it say like what it normally says in every other game, like grayscale, vibrant, sepia, or whatever? It's like I have no idea what protanopia is, or deuteranopia and tritanopia. It's like, what is that? If somebody said that to me and I wasn't looking at the different changes in color here, then I would have no idea what you're talking about. Like who talks like that? You know what I mean? It's like, yeah, maybe artists know what that means, or certain people in certain contexts. But it's like to me, where's the vibrant? Just vibrant. That's what I want. Vibrant. I don't want it off because it looks dull. For me, I like vibrant. So I don't know what would be considered vibrant. But there, the water looks green. That looks kind of okay. That one's kind of hard to see too because they don't let you see the screen. I think this is probably the one here, but I like this one a lot. Like the grass, see? But then the water's green. So it's like, I don't know. I think they need to definitely do something different. Ah, escape. Why escape? It's like you can't like just keep changing it on the fly. It's like you got to go back. I can see what people are saying about their frustration. Yeah, I think I'm gonna go with this green. I guess. Alright, so is that all the settings we got here? Filter strength, so you can kind of change that if you want. I'm gonna go with this green-red though. Yeah. I'm also gonna test 8K as well. So that's all you got? Like there's no other options? Hmm. Am I missing something? Oh yeah, graphics. Here we go. Graphics. So variable refresh rate is on, dynamic is off, image is on ultra high, which I'm assuming is the highest. I don't want Fidelity FX. Why would I want that? Why is that like automatic? Why can't I change that? I can't. Oh, are you kidding me? Like you can't change any of that? Okay, so I can't change any settings. I can't turn this Fidelity FX off. I mean, come on. Oh, wait. I don't know what's happening here. This thing is already weird. Texture memory. Why are they? Variable rate shading enables this can boost frame rate without adversely affecting image quality. So what if I turn that off? Hmm. I can't believe I gotta stick with Fidelity. That's not good. That's not giving an accurate depiction of the game. Am I missing something here? Huh. Okay. Anyway. Well, I don't know. This is with Fidelity FX on quality, so I don't have a choice. At least I don't see a choice. Yeah, like this is not good. And then it's only getting 70 frames per second? Yeeks. Anyway, I'm not trying to crap on the game. I'm just saying, you know, it's not a good demo when you can't change settings. I guess if I'm stuck
Frey
with, oh my
Holland,
god, that's
daydreamer,
very loud.
cat lover.
Ah, come on now. I turned off the music. So I turned the music off. Let me turn down the master volume because that was just like too loud. See, I was hoping that they would skip the beginning. Like, who cares? Just put me in the game. Here you go, skip.
New Yorker.
Yeah, because I just want to run around. I'm not worried about the combat and stuff. The game has to look good before I'm even going to think about buying anything. But again, yeah, we can do tutorial, I guess. So there is a photo mode, which is nice. So how do you do... Whoa. Okay, so how do we adjust? Q and E. How do you go up and down? Okay. You can go out. What about down? Okay, here we go. So you could do color saturation. Whoa. See, this is what we want, right? We want to make it more vibrant. But see, the problem with it, look at the yellow on the rocks. Like, ugh, man, they need to make adjustments to the game because look at her skin. Distortion, depth of field, zoom. Okay, so that's probably how you do I guess that's how you do it. Whoa, that's angle. We don't want to do that. Alright, how do we get out of here? How do I get back? Okay, let's see, there's still no... Okay, maybe this is it here. Nope. Up and down. I'm hitting page up and down, but it's not working. Maybe I don't have a function key. This keyboard doesn't have separate function keys. Well, anyway. Alright, how do you take the picture? CQ and E adjust. Oh, I'm on angle again. Frame. There we go. That's it, one frame. Okay. Boy, this is very, just not good. Like, you would think the mouse wheel... Okay, how do you take picture? Enter? Phew. Anyway. I'll be right back. Sorry about that. Just making so much noise downstairs. Alright, I know you guys wanted me to jump into this thing. So let's save game. So we don't have to go back to the... Alright, so right now I'm at 4K. So Wow, why didn't they just say WSAD? It's like DSAW. I guess that's how their keyboards are. So hold control. Okay, there's stamina. I don't like stamina. Wow, that's really awkward. Shift would have been much better. Yeah, that's very awkward. I mean, it's my first time playing, so yeah, I'm gonna complain. Okay, so right click. So left click does something.
This amount of brokenness doesn't feel so bad.
Not for you, maybe. Normal human beings, on the other hand.
Hey, I am a normal human being, thank you very much.
Don't panic.
Stop making me panic!
run's really funny. Like, it seems like that's the same kind of run like the Spider-Man guy has in the Spider-Man game. Like, what kind of run is that? I don't know. Anyway. I guess being that she's a girl, she's not allowed to run sexy. She's got to run like, I don't know. Like I said, it's like she's got a load in her pants or something.
Something's
Anyway.
there. What shall we do?
Could pretend we didn't notice.
Use attack magic to defeat. Wow, okay.
Incoming! Gotcha on your toe.
Too soon!
Too
You
soon.
think?
Perform scan. I don't know what that means.
Ooh, gross.
Why am I picking them up? You know, like, I don't know, man. It's like when they make these kinds of games, it's like I mean, I guess it's made for a controller, right? So and of course she's like her boobs have to be like so unnatural looking. Because oh my god, if a woman has boobs, are they gonna stop every time? Ah. Alright, so press right click to cast a support spell and Q to open up a menu. Well, that's awkward.
Yup.
That went well.
You bet it did. That asshole's going nowhere.
What is
Come
that?
on.
Plant?
Time is of the essence, Frey.
Is that supposed to be helpful?
Kind of confused here. I guess that's my regular spell. Oh, this is my regular.
Nope, not working.
That's supposed to be health, I guess. Hold Q and E. Then select, wow, the arrow keys. Kidding, right? Arrow keys? Why not just the mouse? Oh, you can. Scylla's man. I don't know. What's this thing? I don't even know what this is. Power of uncontrolled depth. It's wielded companion force in nature. Flames. Let's do nature. I don't know what I'm doing here.
All right.
Where's the sword come from? I didn't see no sword. Okay. That's a lot to remember. Anyway. Let me aggro them. Can I aggro them all?
Look out!
Wait for it.
Frey, what's the matter?
Can't fucking see straight.
I have no idea what I just
Now
did.
that's what I call a pick-me-up.
Glad you're feeling on top of your game.
This will end the tutorial, yes. Easy aim assist, sure. I don't know. Recovery speed, yes. Very fast, yep. Automatically use healing. Yep. Enemy takedown time. Not sure about that one. Automatic support spell switching. Ooh. Yeah, let's try that. Auto evasion. Not sure about that one. Okay. Oh, don't tell me that was the end. Better not be the end. So once you get the objectives done, that's it? I hope not. Come on, let us run around. So I don't know if this represents the full game or not. You know, like if this is just like a sample map. I mean, it's kind of like, I don't know, my glasses are terrible. Wow. I'm freaking blind. So, I mean, I don't know. How do I switch again?
That'll teach you.
Yeah, what he said.
Alright, so apparently... Whoa, what? Birds now?
Yeah.
So they're just gonna send things to attack me at random? Alright, how do I switch again? I forget.
Okay. Huh. Okay.
Oh, what was that?
Okay.
Give me a chance to think here.
Kinda want more of a challenge.
I'm very glad to hear it.
I don't really want more of a challenge. Alright, so there isn't really a whole lot here. So E changes something. V opens your spell list, which I can't see. E. Okay. I forgot already. So that's charge, crucible. Summon multiple fiery swords. Okay, that's what I have on now, I guess. Rage slice. So what's right click again? They should just do combos. Like I'm really like Black Desert I've been playing. I mean it's hard for me to do them, but that would be better I think in this case for PC. But
Wonder if this stuff could cure your attitude, Cuff.
Doesn't seem to have done much for yours.
okay, how do I just get my basic? How do I get rid of that sword? I don't want the sword. I forgot how to get rid of the sword. Ooh, I like the whip. Oh yeah, look at that. So I guess it's whatever style you want to use. I don't know, maybe, I'm not sure. Well, anyway, I don't like this Fidelity FX, that's for sure. Because this really doesn't look, it's not helping them by making it so you can't load the default textures. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to put it up to 8K. Let me save the game here. Now Fidelity FX, right? It should be like, again, maybe you can change it now. No, you still can't change it. Just wondering if I'm doing something wrong here. Like, maybe I can, maybe if I change, oh, custom, there we go. It won't let you go to custom. There you go. Let me save the game again. Okay, now let me change it. Now it probably will let me change it now. There we go. Wow, sorry about that, guys. I didn't see that. Alright, so let's do off. We're not going to do DLSS right now. Model detail is on high. Everything's on high. Motion blur I don't like. Depth of field I don't really need. TAA makes things blurry, so let me try SMAA. That's a little harder on the graphics card, but I'm sure it will be fine. So it's got ray trace shadows on. Let's see, so let's return to title screen so that we can load in the textures. Or load in the settings, make sure it sticks. Hopefully it'll let me go back. Okay, so let's load up a game. So it already looks a little different. Alright, so...
What's on the agenda today?
A little light monster pummeling, perhaps?
Okay, so you can see there's a lot of shimmering on the grass and stuff with the SMAA. Oh, here we go.
Might as well pocket this. Don't worry, this'll be quick.
Oh,
I do
boy.
hope so.
So if you hold it down, it does like a stronger attack, I guess.
Look out!
Whoa, what the heck?
Much obliged.
Well, finish the job.
Can't like leap out of the way. It's funny, like they're attacking me.
Woo! Huh.
How are you feeling?
A whole lot better than I did a minute ago.
That was strange. I'm not sure what just happened there. Anyway, I'm trying to look at these trees here. With the SMAA, wish you can get zoom in. Is there a way to zoom in? That's why they should make a first person. First person. Alright, let me put on FXA. That's gonna make it worse. Alright, so doesn't look like the shimmy's there anymore. Okay, that's a little better. Okay, so we have ray trace shadows now. Or reflections, excuse me. It looks like they are working. So we're now at 54 frames per second, 56. Oh, what is this thing? What are these up here? Oh, I guess nothing.
Something's there. What shall we do?
Could pretend we didn't notice.
That tells you where to go. Yeah, this really isn't like, I don't know. They really needed to put you in like an environment where you could see. I'm not used to changing spells. It's really awkward. I like scatter shot. There we go. Let's try that. Like, this really doesn't show
I've
off.
heard it said that flying enemies are best combated by taking to the sky oneself.
Really? Guess I'll be flinging you into the air next time.
So sad that we're irreversibly attached.
Yeah, I don't even know who that guy is, so you can probably get a little closer to the character. Get a look at the model there. Not the best. I mean, she's kind of, you know, generic looking, really. Not really, like, realistic too much. I mean, the hair looks okay. I mean, it just reminds me of a console game. Like, you know, they really take shortcuts. You know what I mean? Oh, that's neat. Let's try that. Oh, no. Okay, that's the spell. Okay.
Ugh, just being in this place makes me miserable.
It's definitely not the most welcoming of realms.
Yeah, I want to run around a little bit more. Okay, so how do I run again? Oh, control. That's really awkward. I gotta change that somehow. Cause you really can't dodge. So it's like, you know what I mean? I think I'm gonna change the fly to the space for now. I mean, I may have to change it later. Alright, so let's see here. Control, magic parkour. Yeah, because space is just jump. So let's change. I mean, that's a little awkward, maybe, but. Oh, yeah, much better. Oh! Yeah, that's much more comfortable. Doing the thumb. And then you hit control. That's definitely better, I think. Oh, wow, that's neat. Oh, yeah, there's my whip. I forgot about the whip. What? I don't even know how I put the plant down. Is the whip done?
I sense a hostile presence. Be on your guard.
Of course.
Yeah, stay frosty. Got it. Kinda squishy around here.
Squishiness. The most harrowing of nature's torments.
How about I squish you right into the mud?
How do I do the whip? I like that
These
whip.
things take time.
I thought the whip
Frank.
was my regular weapon.
Oh, please.
Oh, really? So how do I do the whip again? I forget. I want to do the whip all the time.
I'd imagine you'll have this wrapped up pretty quickly.
Yep, no sweat.
That's double click, both left and right.
Well, do something.
Not sure what that was.
Ugh,
Whoa,
you're
how many
fucking
are there?
kidding me.
How many are there?
Learn to take your
Oh,
time.
there's more than one.
Nope, not working.
Ugh, I hate recharge. Just give us spells, man. I hate stamina, I hate recharge.
Woo,
I mean, I'd rather
feels
you
like I
just
can breathe easy all of a sudden.
put
I'm
in
very
skill
happy for
points
you.
to...
Can't
I
complain
mean,
about
I'd
an
rather it
easy
be
ride.
less damage, you know what I
Don't
mean,
you?
and have to
Doesn't
do
exactly
something.
get the blood pumping.
But I guess they want you to, you know, whatever, switch between your spells. Yeah, I don't know if this is like my kind of game.
Consumables.
Okay.
I'll try not to.
Archives, whatever that junk is. I guess you read up on all that crap.
Consume them all at once.
Again, I'm just more concerned with the graphics right now, which So far, they're not really showcasing it too well. I was kind of hoping
There are
this was
slightly
more of a...
of them than I'd like.
Huh?
This will be a pushover.
Come on. How do I do this now? Ah, come on, man.
Okay,
They should let you
looks
use
like
the...
we're done here.
They should let you use the
It
whip
does,
for like
doesn't
a
it?
certain amount of time. God, they just have it like a spell. Like, ugh. Boring. Yeah, I want to frickin' whip these guys. I never played God of War, so I wouldn't care if it felt like that. Alright, so this is all the place we get to go. So I'm assuming the boss is up here.
Fancy your chances?
I'll give it my best shot. Woo!
How did I do that double spell? Evasion. Oh yeah, of course. No, so now that's where the control comes in. Like that's not really, that's very awkward. It's not working. Oh, this? Okay, yeah, there we go. Well, I can use that, I guess. Come on. Let me use the tendril a lot. Was that me that did that? This is so, like, I don't know, unnatural. First shot.
Yup.
Wish there was an
Avoiding
easy...
attacks would be better
like-
than using me to fend them off.
Why don't they have the mouse wheel?
Aw. Worried you might get a
Like the
little
mouse
scratched.
wheel should just cycle between the spells, right? I mean, that's very like just, I don't know.
Okay. Ah.
It's just very awkward having to go to a wheel.
Come on. Too many.
Less talking, more fighting.
I don't know, man. It's just cycling through the spells is very odd. Like, you should just
I
like
put in some serious work there.
just use the mouse
It was an
wheel.
acceptable effort, yes.
Wow.
Like the mouse wheel, is it even used? Like it's like ridiculous that the mouse wheel.
Additional gold.
Okay, I do have buttons on my mouse I could program, so maybe. Probably could do that maybe instead of worrying about the keyboard, but that's still kind of, I don't know. Let's see here. Oh, okay, you can use the number keys to change magic. Okay, I didn't see that. Okay, cut and run. I'm not sure what that is. Drag and drop up and away. That would be fly. Why do they have numbers? Keyboard 1, 2, 3, and then keyboard 1, 2, 3. That's strange. Float. Scale. I'm assuming that's climbing. Skip, that's just skip. Let's see here. Compass X. I don't know. I still think. Okay, so this is probably the zip line here. Let me see if it works. Okay, yeah. So the middle mouse wheel is for the zip line. I don't know. I still think I would rather use the mouse wheel to cycle. So you can do. Okay, so you can do the numbers for the spells, so that's good. Okay, so you can change. Okay, I get it now, I think. Now I'm starting to get it. So you can put the different spells. But you still can't change. You gotta do. Huh. Still wish you could use the mouse wheel to change. So if you do. Okay, so that's
Not
right
enough
click.
to be a problem, at least.
See, I don't understand. It's like. Okay, so there is combos, I guess. Anyway, I gotta practice. Alright, so anyway, let's go to 4K. See how bad it tanks it. Is it gonna let me? It should. Come on. Why can't it? It's very annoying that you can't. Like. No, 4K is it. Alright, so we saw Fidelity FX, so let's go to ray tracing. Everything's on high, I guess. So ray traced shadows, that's it. And ambient occlusion, okay. So ray traced. So right now we're at like whatever, I don't know, 55 say. So let's put on DLSS, see if it changes it at all. Where is it? Here, DLSS. Let's put it on quality. Alright, so that gave us, I don't know, 20 more FPS, I guess. Oh. Oh, can you go down there? I didn't know that. So what happens when I jump off of here? Let me save game. I wonder if I can fly.
The architectural vibe around here is pretty severe.
Okay, I can't die.
Well, most of Afia's governmental ministries were based here.
Yeah, not my scene at all. Let's not stick around. Huh. What's this? What's that sound?
It's okay. Let me put it on 14. Let me put it back on native. So let's turn off DLSS.
Don't let them outflank you.
Not gonna happen.
How am I? Still trying to figure out how to use the spells. Still don't quite understand what the heck is going on.
Okay.
Like, what's the right? Oh, there we go. So they will get hurt with the flame.
Happy to go on fighting?
I mean, if it's happening, right?
Okay, let me put it back to, let's see, what are we up to? No, the DLSS is off, okay. Let's put it on 1440. So this is ray tracing, native 1440. So it's basically where it was at with the DLSS. I mean, the game itself, it doesn't really look like super beautiful. So I definitely agree with people who are saying that. You know what I mean? It doesn't really look like a modern game, at least in this particular context.
Oh, quit whining. You're wiped clean.
Oh, okay, that's how you do that.
Nothing.
Only that was true of every battle.
Okay.
Get out of the way.
Ah!
Oop, I'm burning.
I sometimes wonder what you think I'm here for, you know.
I sometimes wonder how come a little guy like you makes such a good shield.
Yeah, I think they should have done like a, I don't know, a forest setting maybe, like a real forest setting, not with some like lakes and like mountains, lakes. I mean, something to really like showcase the game. I mean, this is just kind of looks like a, I mean, I don't know what you call it, sandbox or whatever. I don't really know what the terms are. Believe it or not, I never really cared to study those. To me, it's like open world or linear. That's it. There's no like middle ground. But this seems kind of like what you would call a sandbox game. I could be wrong. All right, so here's alligators. So like right here it looks like.
Taste that air.
Right here it looks nice.
What does it taste of?
Where you got the water kind of
Strawberries.
looking like it's kind of supposed to be interacting with the dirt here, but like over here maybe it's just from a distance. See, like over here it just doesn't look natural. Like it just looks like it's some kind of animation they just did. You know what I mean? Like it, like the water's not even like flowing over the rocks. I mean, would that really have been hard to do, even for console? Now again, obviously this is not a spot that you're going to be going to do
This
anything.
amount of brokenness doesn't feel so bad.
Not
But
for
I,
you,
but I mean,
maybe.
look at the way the
Normal human beings, on the other hand.
good grief, too much
Hey,
talk.
I am a normal human being, thank you very much.
But I mean, look at the flow of the water here. It's like doesn't make any sense at all. Like it just doesn't look natural. I mean, maybe if you grew up in the city and never seen a river, that might be okay. But I've been to the city, the country, mountains. It's just the whole look, the movement of the water. Look at it. It just makes zero sense. I mean, I guess that's supposed to be the wind blowing on it, but it's like that's very lazy. I mean, they definitely could have done something better.
Did you find something?
I mean, it's just it's just that's a turn
I
off big
sense a
time.
hostile presence. Be on your guard.
Oh, I wish you could shut his
Yeah,
voice
yeah,
off.
stay frosty. Got it.
I don't want to hear him anymore.
Could have done that with my eyes shut.
Well, glad you did.
So I have no idea how I did that spell. Anyway, it worked. So that's all that matters. See, like here you got some grass, right, with some bushes. That's what I would have liked to have seen more of, like a more densely populated area when it comes to foliage and stuff. Now it doesn't really look bad in 1440 actually. Although I'm on a 32-inch screen, so a bigger screen maybe it won't look as good, but I could definitely do this game in 1440 ray tracing. Right? And it actually looks pretty good. It's kind of weird, like it looked like 4K looked worse. So I'm not really sure what's going on there. Confirm. Oh, confirm. I haven't been confirming. But it's been doing it automatically. Okay. So that kind of looks better, I think. Like it doesn't, it's just something. Yeah, I agree with everyone else. Just something's off about the game. Like just something just like there's just something off about it. Like can't really explain it. Like I like this here at the edge, but again, like now the water looks a little bit different. It looks better here because obviously the water is supposed to be going in that
How
direction.
the hell am I supposed to keep my kicks clean in this shit?
Well, if you will insist on such inappropriate footwear.
You know how hard these were to get my hands on? Ugh.
But again, this whole area here just doesn't look right. Like again, flowing water should not be a hard thing to do nowadays. Even for the consoles, like it should be like no problemo. You know? Like, this looks okay here, kind of. Looks pretty good.
What one might call a gaggle of troublemakers.
Oh no.
The weak ones
Oh.
hunt in packs, huh? Yup.
Ah.
Now's your chance.
On it! Ha!
This spell system is just very bad. I don't know.
Ugh.
Ah. I thought I changed. No. What is
Incoming!
that? I don't understand the spell thing here.
Do you think you
so that's like a... Now I got more people on me. Yeah, I'm still not understanding this spell system at all. Like, why is it changing there like that? Why is it...
Yeah.
Who's shooting me now? Or is that me?
Woo!
Okay.
Yep.
So you can only do it once.
Very nicely done.
All right. What's our next move?
Ha, he runs away. Like, what kind of deal is that? You lose aggro? That's kind of crazy. Okay.
Oh, come on!
Really?
Happy to go on.
Happy as I'll ever be.
Alrighty then. Am I gonna be able to craft something, or is this just... Okay, what do we got over here? Any goodies?
Huh. What's this?
I don't know. That's what I'm trying to ask. Ah, how did I do that? Does it automatically, like... Okay, so that's what I thought I was doing before. Not sure what that was. I don't even know what I just did. So this is the... So hold it, right? And that'll do that. The other thing is charging. Then if we do... Okay, so that's a double, but now it's recharging. Now I got back to sword. How did I do that? I don't... I'm just not getting this. Oh, uh-oh. What happened? It froze. Game crashed. Nice. Not good. Okay, let me go back in the library. Launching it again. I can see, like, if you're playing with a controller, I can definitely see how this would be easier to play, for sure. You know what I mean? See, this is what we should be getting at 4K, 112 frames per second. Like, I don't really... It's kind of weird to me that this game is, continue. Where's it going to continue? I never saved it down below. That's the problem. Is it gonna... It didn't have an autosave. Wow. Heh. Or was it? Wait. Oh yeah, maybe it did autosave. Um... Yeah, I guess it auto-saved there. Let's do continue and see what that does.
What's on the agenda today?
A little light monster pummeling, perhaps?
Oh no.
What one might call a gaggle
Ah,
of troublemakers.
man, I wish I could use that spell all the
The
time.
weak ones hunt in packs, huh?
I really like that whip.
Much obliged.
Well, finish the job.
That's me. I just want to do magic. Whoa. Ah, God, this thing.
Ah, come on!
Best things come to those who wait.
Ah,
What's F?
die!
Oh, F.
What I
F
expected.
does like a finishing move. Okay, I
Didn't even
didn't
break
see
a
that
sweat.
before. Okay, so F finishing move.
Did you find something?
Alright, so the game. Again, the game looks okay. I mean, it's some areas it doesn't look really that good. Like again, like this from a distance, like there should be no quality loss when you're at ultra and high. Like there should be no like maybe it's that setting I did in the beginning where I didn't load the assets or something. Where is that? Spell switching slowdown. I'm not sure what that means. Oh, I see. You're in slow motion. Alright, where was that at? That was in the graphics settings, right? I think it was the shaders. I might have to restart the game. Maybe if that's the problem, like, here, right here, shaders. Enable this can help boost frame rate, but I don't really need that. But anyway. See, I don't know if that really helped. It didn't really help out frame rates.
Don't worry, this'll be quick.
I do hope so.
Who was attacking me?
That's not doing much.
Does that make things a little easier?
More than a little.
Boy, they knocked me over.
Okay. Okay. Huh. Yup.
I'd say now's the time to strike.
No shit.
Okay, how do I do the firewall? I still don't quite understand. Freaking firewall. Okay, I got that back now again. So... Ah.
Can't be very satisfying facing enemies of this caliber.
Yeah, it does feel kind of pointless.
Let's head over here. Again, it just kind of feels like they, good grief, where did he come from? I guess that's heal. I'm not sure like how to use the big spells. I really don't know when.
Too soon.
You think?
Can't do anything recharging.
Ah. Huh.
Ah, kidding.
Oh shit.
God, I wish you could just use the mouse wheel to change. It's very annoying. Like I don't have any idea what to do.
you think I am? Superhuman?
It just takes too long for the spells to recharge. It's very annoying.
Huh. Yup. Ugh.
Now it looks like the melee.
You're good, right?
I wouldn't say good exactly.
Blech. This is bitter as fuck.
I would never say tremendous. It's a moment's discomfort.
Yes. The worse it tastes, the better it works, right? Huh.
Now, how did I get that now? Oh, I guess it recharged.
Poetry in motion.
Keep it up.
Where do these animals come from anyway? It just seems like they spawn in from nowhere. Like I don't see anyone. I see those elk there. Oh, why do they attack you? I'm not sure. I mean, in real life they would definitely just I hope that the UI doesn't oh, you gotta hide the UI. Come on, man. We're in like 2023. Shouldn't have to hide a HUD, right? When you hit enter, the HUD goes away. Like, hey, Rabbit Red. Oh, thanks. Uh-oh, what happened? It says there's an error. Yeah, I'm just trying out this Forspoken demo here. Checking the graphics out. Ugh, not again. Really? You ain't dead?
That'll teach you.
Yeah, what he said.
Yeah, I think I would rather just do, like, I don't know. Do like melee right click, spell left click. But that's not how they have it. I like simple. I like lots of foliage. There's a little bit of a stutter there. Oh, let's check the bridge. Like, just from what I seen of the trailer. Whoops. It wasn't. She's probably like in a dream world or something, you know? Or maybe she's a superhero, I don't know.
Break?
Not enough to be a problem, at least.
Not for you, anyway.
I'm just looking at the graphics from a distance. Like, the river there, you can see that there's like a line drawn against from where the dirt and the water combine. You know, the distance is going to show less detail, but again, if you're on ultra, right, then there should be no compromise at all. Like, you should see the full, like, that water should look the same down there as it does here. And I'm not even sure it looks good here.
Something's there. What should we do?
Good grief.
Could pretend we didn't notice.
Yeah, that's a good idea. I like that. That's a perfect assessment. goodness, man.
Yeah.
Oh, that's different. I didn't even
imagine
know I
you'll
could
have this
do
wrapped up pretty quickly.
that. I'm
Yep,
learning
no
stuff all the
sweat.
time. And he's gonna go away, really? There's somebody else. Where's the other one? Oh, thought I saw something there.
That's it.
Ah, man, they don't ever get stunned. It's like I'm hitting them with a freaking magic
Okay.
sword and they're not stunned. But I get stunned. Go figure. Yeah, I'd be dead in this game real quick if it wasn't on easy.
You don't hang around, do you?
Not really
No
my
point
kind.
wasting
My
time.
the only reason I would play this is for exploration. The gameplay, like I said, if it was simple, more simplified instead of like, again, the mouse wheel to switch spells, that's all you need. Like this whole, I don't even understand how to do it here. Okay, so I got, what is that? Really? Like they want you, how am I supposed to use the keyboard? Oh my god.
Keep your wits about
That
you.
is very weird. Like they want
Very
you
much
to,
in the
they
room,
want you to use
thanks.
the keyboard.
Woo.
Like you
Okay.
can switch with the keyboard. Huh. Alright, so that's bind. So what's this now? This is back to this again. Okay, so now it's doing something different. Like I'm really not wondering about this thing. So if I hold it down, then it does that. I thought that was double click.
Okay.
Very nicely done.
Oh, I just vined
All
them.
right. What's our next move?
Where did I get that spell from? Okay, I'm stuck on the textures. Not good.
This should come in handy. Yeah.
Okay, darn it. Use my whip. Yeah, that whip should be a weapon. Alright, so they blocked me off here, so.
Tired after that little performance?
Hey, I'm always tired.
All's well then. Wonderful.
What do we got here? Whoa. Okay. What now?
There.
I think I'm supposed to do that before they get to me.
Need it.
Now's your chance.
Oh,
On it.
finish.
Well, that was a piece of cake.
Yes, almost disappointing.
Might as well hold on to this.
I knew. Ah,
Ugh.
I'm just not
Woo.
Well, do something.
not feeling this game very
Come
well.
on. Ugh.
Can I block? No.
Kinda want more of a challenge.
I'm very glad to hear it.
Okay.
Might as well pocket this.
GPU bottleneck? It's hard to say because like the GPU usage is at 96%, so I don't think that's much of a bottleneck. I mean, I'm at 4K with ray tracing, so it should be using more of the GPU. It says my CPU usage is only 3%, so, but again, it's 24 threads, so it's like, the CPU usage is always going to be low because, you know, this game ain't going to use 24 threads. So it's kind of, I don't know. I mean, I can put it on 1440p with the ray tracing. So now it's up to like 80s, like say upper 80s, mid to upper 80s. It still looks good. I mean, it looks, you know, doesn't look bad at 1440. And the CPU usage is at 2% now. So it's lower. So I would think that it's probably more CPU bound, I guess. Let's try 1080p and see what happens. Right, that would be more CPU, right?
This should be easy enough.
Oh, again?
If only that were true of every battle.
Now I can't. Ah, man, why is there a delay? Like, shit.
Perhaps avoiding attacks would be better than using these.
Trying.
Aw, worried you might get a little scratch?
Come on across. It's funny that they run away. Like, why do they run away so fast? It's kind of stupid.
Now that's what I call a pick-me-up.
Okay.
Glad you're feeling on top of your game.
One more round? I think I'm feeling lucky.
Well, certainly good to see some enthusiasm.
So the CPU is still at 3%. So I'm a little confused, to be honest. Like, the settings don't seem like they're changing. I mean, the game still looks not much different. Like, it's just, if this is, it still says 4K. Why? I hit enter. It says, yeah, this is what this is what people were having an issue with. Like, maybe I gotta restart the game. Let me go to the title menu. Yeah, it's like the game is very weird. Sorry about the stream. I don't know what's going on with it. So it should be at 1080. Right there it is right there. I should have saved. Crap. Why doesn't the game have autosave like every so often? Like that's all games should have that, right? Autosave, like you played 5 minutes, autosave. So now I'm gonna have to what? I don't know where I'm gonna continue now.
What's on the agenda today?
Oh.
A little light monster pummeling, perhaps?
Where the heck is this? Alright, so it still says I'm at 4K. Even though it says 1080 here, so I'm not sure what's going on. Let me try something real quick. Just as a test. Now my monitor is at 4K on the desktop, right? So let me turn off this. Oh, these freaking alligators
Don't
drive
worry,
me nuts.
this will be quick.
I do hope so.
Incoming!
Like you always got to get double teamed. Like
better than I did a minute ago.
Where's this alligator? It's still there? Oh, nope. So you should be able to do like an instant attack when you grapple, right?
Well, finish the job.
What? You ain't dead yet?
Your skills are coming along.
Guess so, huh?
Alright, so let's try to let's bring this up again. It may crash. I hope not. See, it's still showing 4K, so I'm not sure. It says 1080p in the game. I guess it is at 1080p because it's at 100 frames per second. But it's not changing in my on-screen display thing. Anyway, so it's at 104. I mean, it doesn't really look bad. I mean, it doesn't look... Well, I mean, it looks okay. So I'm not sure, like, exactly what the difference is. Oh, these guys are back again. So I wonder what DLSS would do. So you said you have a 3050, right? So let's see if DLSS makes a difference. Let's do like balanced. So I got about 20 frames per second more at balanced. Now we got a little bit of shimmering going on there. See that? That's not good. That could be the sunlight, I don't know, on the wet ground possibly. Let's put it on quality. I mean, it could be the sunlight sparkling, but yeah, they need to clean that up. So I don't think you would really need DLSS though, even with a 3050, I mean. Let's try 720p. Let's go ridiculous. You can go all the way down to 640. Wow, that's pretty nuts. So it's 720. Here we go. 720. Confirm. Oh, that's right. It's capped at 120. Yeah, unfortunately. So the top is 120, so I can't go any higher than that, even though I think I turned off VSync. Yeah, VSync is off. Let's turn it on and see what happens. Yeah, so we're at 120
it's so
for
damp
sure.
Here.
The watery bounties
At
of this
720p. So if I go back up to 1080, we should be probably
no limits, Millie.
108,
Yeah, well, I fucking hate it.
and that's with VSync on. So you only got 95%. I think with a 3050, you should be able to play at 1080p high. I don't see why not. I mean, that will give you probably a good 60 frames per second, if not more. I mean, I can try to mimic it by prematurely turning down the... it might crash the game though, so give me a chance to restart the game. So I'm going to put the power target down to like, say, 40%. It won't let me go that way. Yeah, 40%.
Ugh, I just want to sit down.
So let's see what happens.
Are you ever not tired?
Come to think of it, no. It's a young person thing, maybe.
I'm sure your fellow young persons would be intrigued to hear that.
So the power target is at 40%, as you can see on the OSD now. So that might be like what a 3050 would be equal to, maybe. Although I still got it's still showing, wow. Okay, so you know what it is? I have the shaders being loaded in. So it's using like 13 gigabytes of VRAM? That can't be right. Very weird. Let's turn this off. So let's see if that... Alright, so turning it off actually increased the performance. Let me go back to the... Let me save it here again. I know I'm just kind of rambling on. But it's just this game is odd for sure. Okay, so I can't save it. I was at the bridge. Let me see here. I'll just save it here. Doesn't really matter. Alright, so let me I like to always like reload the game in if I can, because that would reset everything to make it more like, you know. So I'm at 40% power target. I'm at 890 millivolts. The CPU is still 55.4. The GPU clock is all the way down to 2190. 2250 there. So let's load the game. I think, where did I load it at here? So this probably mimics a 3050.
What were we doing again?
I can actually
Get
go...
your act together, will you?
Yeah.
Oh, stop talking. Oh, not these guys again. These alligators are getting on my nerves. So let's see, make sure I'm at 1080p again. Yes. 120 capped. The shader load is off. So what is it's still showing 13 gigabytes of VRAM being used, so that didn't really matter. So I guess if you got like an 8 gig card, it's going to try to use like all of it, which is pretty nuts. That's still kind of crazy. So I can turn down the power even further. Let's see if we can even go lower. So I'm turning it down to 34%. So I'm debilitating my 4090 greatly. So now it's at 34%. That's the lowest it'll let me go. There you go. GPU clock is all the way down to 665 megahertz. So I would say that probably would be 3050 performance. So I'm getting 73 frames per second. So I think you'd be just fine playing this. Let's see, where else didn't we go yet? So the GPU is at 95%. Yeah, there really isn't a whole... Here, let me go this way.
Isn't it about time you took a rest?
All good here? Why? You worried
Why?
about me?
The combat, I wish it was different. They could have done so much better with the combat. Like, just made it, like, just make an action. I would have just liked to have just a plain old action game.
Well, do something.
I mean, again, I don't know what, obviously she's like a specific type of individual.
I'm going to hazard
See,
a
like,
guess.
swipe, right click, you know? Like, right click does nothing.
Like shit. then yeah.
Like, it's
I'm
just
feeling
so
goofy.
awkward that they use such a
Happy to go on.
weird system.
Happy as I'll ever be.
To me, I'm a big fan of, like, if it ain't broke, don't fix it, you know? Like, just use what works in classic games.
Don't let them outflank you.
Not gonna happen.
Ah, man, I used up my whip again. I want that whip as a weapon.
Might as well pocket this.
Yeah, so this is probably what you would see on a 3050. You're good. Again, I do have a lot more CUDA cores, you know, obviously. It's like, you know, 34% with like, I don't know, how many CUDA cores does this thing have? You know? So that's obviously going to have an impact, but again, I'm at 1860 megahertz, so yeah, so I don't know. I mean, the game doesn't look terrible. I'm not going to say it looks like ugly, but it just looks oh, you know, it doesn't look like a level 2023 game. You know? Ooh.
Was this a village?
Maybe once.
Not the most uplifting sight.
Well, this doesn't look good. So it doesn't seem to be affecting the performance too much. This misty, dusty
Seems kind of slow.
air.
Yes, that might
Whoa,
be
what is
your
that?
concern,
Is
dear.
that a boss? The heck was that thing? Oh, they're flying.
Okay. Gotcha.
The advantage is ours. Do not waste any energy.
That's
I'm
funny,
warning
she
you.
can shoot over her shoulder.
Not something I try to make a habit of.
Yeah, I really suck at this game. There you go. One whip. Why one? I want to whip him. Ugh. Yeah, I'm not really good at these kind of games. I still don't
Okay.
understand the spell system here.
Yup.
I sometimes wonder what you think I'm here for, you know.
I sometimes wonder how come a little guy like you makes such a good shield. Whew, feels like a complete
Yeah,
easy.
I would definitely be turning off the
Very
dialogue.
happy for you.
Oh, come on.
I really suck at this game.
Too soon.
You think?
See, why can't you?
Yup.
Go get him, plant. I'll let my plant take care of him. Oh, why am I in slow motion? Check my nails. A nail design said to maximize one's individuality improves chance of handling a critical hit. Okay. Debuffs from phrase specific spell lasts on the phrase spell damage. Oh yeah, we want spell damage. How do you do that? How do you change it? All damage, negative. Oh, I take less damage, I guess. Hmm. Paint nails. That's very weird. Okay. Gear. Know about the gear. Surge magic. Not sure how to do gear. Oh, I have outfits. Okay. So these give different things, okay? Defense boosts when healing. Enemy numbers boost surge. Damage reduced when cuff blocks. I don't know what that means. Improve critical hit when hit points is high. Surge magic. Yeah, let's do that. Magic. Oh, here we go. I didn't even know we had this stuff. Sends an Ivy whip. Yeah, we already know that. Oh, this is, I guess, what I have right now. Resources. Bomb fix. What do we do? Healing drought. C. Okay, so C.
I think that's that.
It damn well better be. That was one hell of a workout.
Yes, yes. Well done.
Okay, so I have another outfit. I like outfits.
Not the most impressive find.
Hey, a freebie's a freebie.
Pick up the pace, will you?
Guess that means we are nowhere close.
We got another chest over here. Whoa, whoa. The heck was that? Third person. I'm not a real big fan of third person, depending on what kind of a game it is. The over the shoulder. I like to zoom out further, you know, like.
The thought of what they might have left behind does rather cheer one up, though.
Maybe
Like-
we should take a look.
Like I'm okay with that distance, but I don't like right over the shoulder. They should make it so that you can zoom out further. This is pretty. Yeah. Can't go beyond this point. Alright. Can't go further. It's up, can't go that way either. Well, anyway, this is. Oh, whoa! Let me turn my graphics card back up again. Or actually, what are we on? We're on 1080p, right? Yeah, 1080p. Alright, so we'll turn the graphics card back up
Seems the brake hasn't taken hold too thoroughly here yet.
to 110%.
This is more than enough. Thanks.
Now we're back up to not as high as I would like to be, but 111 frames per second. Then if we put it on 4K, shame you can't go to 8K. That's a shame. Now we're back at the 50 frames per second, basically. But I don't know, the game really doesn't look like a whole lot different from... I mean, it does look better at 4K, but I mean...
Looks like a town.
One whose inhabitants have long since left, sadly.
It doesn't look like... I mean, it does look better close up. But like, if looking off in the distance, it really doesn't like change much. But yeah, it definitely is better at 4K. But again, still looks kind of old school. What's this thing over here? Oh no,
Something's
not
there.
these guys again.
What shall we do?
Pretend we didn't notice. Incoming!
Ah. Why does it keep running away?
That went well.
You bet it did. That asshole's going nowhere. I think we're close to something.
What is this? Oh, that's a fast travel. Okay. It's a portal. Yeah, there's a little bit of stuttering going on, like you can notice it. I mean, it's not really super annoying, but it's like every so often there's like a stutter. So let's take a screen photo mode shot here. Show hide grid. No, that's grid. H. Ugh. They don't have it so you can rotate. Oh yeah, they do. Here we go. Oh, there we go. Yeah, that's the way I was. That was what I was looking for before. She's got like no pose. She just looks kind of plain Jane. Let's go down. Can you go down? Can't really go down. I want to get the whole tower. Let's see if we can go close. Now, how do you take the picture again? Oh, enter. No mouse. Okay. Get her with the environment. Yeah, so anyway, I mean, the game is running okay. I mean, it's got some stutters. The whole DLSS, I wouldn't use the fidelity FX. I don't think that's going to be necessary at all.
It's definitely not the most.
You know what I mean? I mean, unless you got like integrated graphics or something. I'm sure that this game you probably couldn't play with integrated graphics. This is a nice little scene. Oh, her eyes are like, heh. She's got her eyes closed. Open your eyes. There you go. There you go. That's a nice shot. I hope it doesn't do the on-screen display. I don't know where the pictures are saved. So one thing I do like about this game is there's no HUD. You know what I mean? No HUD.
I sense a hostile presence. Be on your guard.
Yeah. Stay frosty. Got it.
What's this now? You're already carrying a maximum amount. Can I make a fire?
Did you find something?
Can you rest? I don't know. I guess you can't rest. Who now? The heck is hitting me? One of these guys again? Yeah, well, the auto aim definitely helps.
A whole lot better than I did a minute ago.
Oh, where did he go?
I'm getting a feel for this.
You certainly seem to be, yes.
Maybe. Not really. I do have a controller. Can you sit?
You need to try this cuff. Quick taste?
You really are too kind.
Yeah.
Wait, seriously? I guess I could sprinkle some on you.
Well, I think that's pretty much it. I mean, the game is, like, okay. I mean, it looks okay. I wouldn't say it's, like, the best looking game I've ever seen. I mean, it looks good, you know, to some extent. They need to fix some of the areas, I think, because they look very, like, I don't know, just unnatural. Like, this looks a little better when you're close up. But again, why is the water moving like that? You know, it's like, it's always moving in that same direction. They could have done something better there.
I sense a hostile presence. Be on
Where?
your guard.
From where?
Yeah, stay frosty. Got it.
Can't you sneak in this game?
There's such a thing as relying on magic too much, you know.
Let me see if I can, if there's crouching in this game. I don't know what up and away is. What does that mean? And float.
Says a guy who's basically a bunch of metal held together by the stuff.
I don't really know what float means. Be nice if you could pose. Do they have poses? No. I mean, they don't even have, like, posing, and the page up and down doesn't work. At least not on my keyboard. Frame, filter, distortion, brightness, contrast. Nope, I don't see no poses. Contrast. T and G. Oh, color saturation. Yeah, we already tried that, didn't we, before? See, this is what you should be able to do. That's very, like, very odd looking. I'm gonna check out these screenshots somewhere along the way. Let me change the color in the game before I get off. Let's check that out. Oops. So see, this is like more like rich green, but it could be the reflections, the ray trace reflections, like making the water look green. I mean, that could be it, I guess. But look at the clouds and my cape, like, ugh. It's so gross. Just add like a vibrant, you know, like a vibrant. That doesn't look good either. Boy, this is very finicky. So that's off. That would be regular.
Something's there. What shall we do?
Run.
Could pretend we didn't notice.
I didn't see any saturation settings. I mean, they got... Well, they do have filter strength. I didn't see that before. Oh yeah, so that's basically just not going to be much different. I mean, that's basically... Oh, what did I do? Put the wrong one. I think it was this one. Yeah, again, they should just add a vibrant option. Because regular, I don't think it looks better. Oh, let's see. Yeah, it just looks kind of
This
bland.
amount of brokenness doesn't feel so bad.
Not for you, maybe. Normal human beings, on the other hand.
Hey, I am a normal human being, thank you very much.
Alright guys, well I think that's it. I mean, I don't think there's really much more to really look at here. Everything's pretty much looks the same. Ooh, what's that? I got a whole bunch of stuff. I'm assuming that has to do with my ability. Yeah, spells learnable with current mana. Open your list. Fervid cluster. So how do I do that? These are all the spells I have access to or something? Or I need... I don't know. Not sure yet. If I buy the game, then I guess I'll learn it. We got over here. Look one last time at my settings here. So I have... Yeah, I have ray tracing on. So what if I turn ray tracing off? Ooh, what are they?
Ugh, it's so damp here.
The watery bounties of this fair realm know no limits, milady.
I don't like
yeah,
them.
well, I fucking hate it.
Yeah, this game is definitely old school looking. So it went from 48 to 71 without ray tracing. Let's turn on ray tracing. So yeah, it definitely looks better with the ray tracing, I think. At least in my opinion. I would want to keep that on. So probably the best setting is 1440. You know, you can get like, 80 to 85 frames per second. The game still looks fairly good. Not as good as 4K, but it looks pretty good.
Kinda squishy around here.
Squishy.
Let me save it here. Yeah, so anyway, that's all.
The most harrowing of nature's
I hope that
torments.
helps.
How about I squish you right into the mud?
I don't think there's really too much farther I can go. Let me go over here.
Something's there. What shall we do?
Could pretend we didn't notice. Huh. What's this?
Whoa, that's a lot. Oh, what are those things?
Now that's what I call a pick-me-up.
Glad you're feeling on top of your game. Get out of the way. the time to strike.
No shit.
I could do without the cursing. Though I don't care for the cursing in the game. Not really necessary. Hello. Goodbye. Just exploring. Oh, what is that thing? Oh my god. Yeah,
This looks like a big one.
you tell me.
Ah! This should do the trick. Woo!
Oh my god, this spell system. I don't like the way you change everything, my goodness.
Okay. Nope, not working.
God. God, I really hate this whole system. It's not good for me, man. Oh my goodness.
That's not doing much.
Oh, now I'm stuck in here.
Yeah. Oh, you're fucking kidding me.
Ooh.
Take your time.
We're gonna want to do merit. Ring around the rosy.
Whoa! Did we just?
Yes, now finish the job.
I am
Good night.
trying.
Ah! Ah!
Ah,
Oh, come on!
The first moments of any battle are crucial.
You're telling me that now? Good, right?
I wouldn't say good exactly. Just breathe.
God, I wish they just had regular spells.
Not
Where you
helping.
just right click, left click. Oh my god. Freaking stupid. I don't like
Okay.
it. I don't like it.
Ah! I think I might be getting a taste for this stuff.
You know, right click, left
There are
click,
worse
cycle with
habits
your
as
mouse
well.
wheel. It's like such a simple concept. But no, they gotta do something complicated. You know what I mean? You got your primary attack, secondary attack, and then maybe you have like a, I don't know. That's when you hit Q and E, right? See, like, and I can't even do like a power hit when I grapple. Still don't understand like what the frick these spells are.
Okay. Okay. I need an assist.
There goes the whip.
Huh. Come on. Huh.
Okay. I'm not really sure like what that does.
Time here.
Only if talking to you.
I don't quite get this. Ah. Can't believe I wasted that. Goodness.
charging in for the minute,
So much for the
Sure,
shield.
thanks for the heads
Worthless
up.
shield.
Yep.
Hello, plant. Help out.
Fuck. Guess that went pretty well, all things considered.
I'll say. I can't believe you won.
I'd be insulted, but I'm a little surprised myself.
I suck.
This should be easy enough.
If only that were true of every battle.
Again, I wish I knew how to do my spells. I really don't know how to do it. F? How do you change things? I forgot. I don't know, I just wish they would let you use the mouse wheel.
Very nicely done.
Alright, what's our next move?
Okay. I don't think I like that spell. How do I change that?
Yup.
There you go. That's more like it. I feel like somebody with an ability now.
On it! Ugh. Ugh.
Can't be very satisfying facing enemies of this caliber.
Yeah, it does feel kind of pointless.
That it does. Yeah, so far this map is, I don't know, it's kind of boring. There's nothing really that exciting. I mean, I guess they're just teaching you things, obviously. So this is where I get smarter.
What the hell is this?
I'm not entirely sure. Careful now.
Oh no. Boss? No, no, no. I'm not ready for a boss. That thing I just dealt with is enough. I'm not gonna do well against the boss. Plus I gotta get off anyway. I'm out of time. Alright guys, well anyway. Oh! Hey, you can climb up things, yay. So there's the view. Yep. So that's the performance. Again, it could just look better. I mean, that's really my only gripe with it, really, and the spells. Like, I don't like the combat that much. I mean, I guess I could get used to it over time, but it's not really my style. But again, console people, I'm sure, are going to be happy with it because they're used to using a controller. So, I don't know about the story. Take care, everybody. Peace. Have a great weekend. Bye.